Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan Moses, back here with another edition of the Salary Cap Report. Going to be reviewing salary changes for Saturday, February the 15th, and I don't really know who the My Team Monkey is that's responsible for changing our players' salaries every Tuesday and Saturday, but whoever that person is, they must have had themselves a very nice Valentine's Day with their significant other, because when I booted up the game this morning, I was honestly shocked at how many of my cards saw their salaries drastically decrease, including a few cards that I did not think would ever see their salaries come down from the maximum value that they were at for their respective tier. We're going to go over all that, and just because of the sheer number of cards that have had their salaries change in my collection, I didn't even have time to go and take a look at the other cards that I guess that we would, review every single weekend that I would call the meta cards, like the the Wembanyamas, the Opal LeBrons and Giannis's of the world, cards like that. It does feel like a pretty big shift might have taken place throughout all of our collections. So before you go and play salary cap this weekend, we only have 1 week left in season 5, or sorry, in season 4 before season 5. So if you are still grinding out to whatever the point total is that you're trying to hit, like me, I'm at 1,400 points, roughly 1,100 away from the 2,500 that I am trying to reach for this Galaxy Opal Shattered prize piece. You're going to want to check your collection, because I'm glad I did. I'm not going to have time to play salary cap today, at least maybe not until a little bit later on today, but I did want to show you guys at the very least what's going on with my collection. And you can see, I think I was, what was I at before? Was I 4 and 5 or 3 and 5 in the last episode that I uploaded of the salary cap report? I believe we won 2 or 3 in a row now. We played against opponents that were not as sweaty, I think, except for one of them, but we were able to clutch up and get a really nice win. So pretty happy to be at 6 and 5, to have a positive win-loss record so far in round 3, and to be 3 games over 500 after we dug ourselves into a 9 and 13 hole to start round 1 of salary cap. Let's take a quick look at the collection, though. We're not going to go through the all-star content, just because there are so many pink diamond cards that have come out, and I do want to spend more time going over the collection as a whole. I think cards like Jaime Jaquez Jr. could be really good, because he has a pink diamond now, and this pink diamond has 11 Hall of Famers. But I just don't know if this card is going to be that much better than the diamond, and I think that's the case for a number of these cards that already had diamonds previously. But I think obviously a card like Zach Edey, who's, I think Zach Edey may be a buy now next week when super packs come out, and by next week, oh my god, I mean 2 days from now. But there are a number of Zach Edeys up here, and I think this card is going to be a card that a lot of people are going to be using in salary cap, even though I think he only has, 60 speed, right? I think. Yeah, he has exactly 60 speed, but that jumper looks to be butter. There are a number of really fun cards in here that I'm considering throwing in, but when it comes to salary cap and pink diamonds, I feel like these cards may be very valuable in season 5, and I actually feel like with 2K bumping up the pink diamond odds in the packs that we got this weekend up to almost 25%. I think they're around 24% maybe. A lot of people are going to have pink diamonds, and so I would say over this next week, there are certain cards that you guys should try to target. I may put out a video later on trying to cover which players you guys should target in the pink diamond tier, especially if there are cards whose, Ruby and lower tier versions I've been running in salary cap for a while, such as Bilal Coulibaly and Alex Sarr, 2 of my favorite NBA storylines players, 2 of my favorite salary cap players in general. Brandon Miller could also be really interesting too. I'm going to dive into this collection later on. I'm going to take a look. I just don't think those players are going to be as valuable now as they will be a week from now, when their supply is going to be reduced by a little bit with the all-star packs leaving the pack market, and with the new season coming in with more than likely an increased team salary cap value around who knows where. We'll talk about that, like I said, on Monday. I'm going to make a video on that. All right, let's just take a quick look at some of the players that we've been looking at, just to get a feel for where we're at. Giannis Antetokounmpo still at 10K. Is LeBron still at 10K? Okay, LeBron is still at 10K. I'll show you guys why I'm still looking at these cards. Wemby still at 8,800. Pink Diamond LeBron still at 8K. Is Dr. J also still at 8K? He is. Let me take a quick look. Jaren Jackson Jr., so he's still at 5K. So it's funny, we're seeing a lot of salaries in the collections that haven't been changed, like in the general meta collection, I guess. But if you take a look at my team, if we go down here, to this lineup, for example, right? None of my salaries have changed. And when I initially saw this, when I logged in this morning, I thought, oh, well, that's kind of lame that we didn't see any salaries change. But then I went into my collection, and this is where things start to get crazy, to the point where I had to make a list. I have a list of like 10 different players here whose salaries have dropped. And let's start with the Galaxy Opal tier. David Robinson still 10K, Dirk still 10K. Kawhi Leonard is now down to 8,000 salary, which, really quick segue, I have not really looked all that in depth into the MT Festival players for All-Star Weekend, but there's a pretty good chance that Jason Richardson might fall into this category as well. The only difference, and when I say into this category, I mean a Galaxy Opal who not everyone is going to get necessarily, and so he may be closer to 8K than he is, 10K or higher. But the thing is, Jason Richardson's cost basically is much less than what Kawhi Leonard's is. Like, if I buy that All-Star box, I think I'm going to basically either have enough All-Star event cards to get Jason Richardson, or I'll be more than halfway towards getting Jay Rich. So I think a lot of people are going to be able to get him, especially if you spend money. So just something to, I guess, to keep note of. But Kawhi Leonard at 8K is a massive development. Also, I got Sidney Moncrief, who's at 8K from the My Team Mobile option pack. That you get, like, it's a Galaxy Opal pack for 50K. I didn't have a lot of great options. I had Moncrief, I had Anthony Davis, of course, Galaxy Opal AD, who I already have, Anthony Edwards, Dennis Rodman, and Jaylen Brown. And it's the Switch Jaylen Brown. So I didn't really care for any of those other cards. Edwards was the only player I was somewhat contemplating picking up, but we did not get him. Moving on, Ron Artest, 5,000 salary. He's down from 8K, I believe. So Ron Artest, one of the best wing defenders in the game. He's just a really fun card to use overall. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have him from that park streak. So if you have Ron Artest, you can probably find a way to fit him into your salary cap lineup. Should be a really fun card to run. Pink Diamond Franz also down to 5K. Pink Diamond Draymond is also down to 5K. So a lot of Pink Diamonds dropping in value. Let's move on to the Diamond tier here. Jeff Green down from 5K to 2,500 is massive. I'm going to probably include him in a couple of my salary cap games this weekend because I really like his card. He's really well, he has good ratings and good badges, so he's a very well-rounded out card. Andrew Wiggins is finally down to 2,500. He's been sitting at 4,700 or 5K for the longest time, and now we're going to have 3 point guards that I think are going to be must-haves for your salary cap lineups. If you have any of these guys, which I'm sure a lot of you guys probably do, try to find a way to bring them into your lineups. Dyson Daniels, 2,500. I cannot believe he's 2,500. Makes no sense to me. I guess people are finally using him less because we have more top-tier point guard options, I guess, but still, that's insane to me. Jason Richardson, also 2,500. I forgot to include him in my list. Russell Westbrook still at 2,500. I don't know how Josh Hart is still at 4,700. It makes no sense to me. Michael Carter-Williams is down to 2K. I talked about this a couple of weeks ago when his exchange was available. This card was a long-term investment. You complete the exchange, you wait a couple of weeks, and his salary should drop from 5K. I just didn't think he was going to drop all the way down to 2,000. I thought he was going to settle in at 2,500. 2,000 makes it very interesting, and if you could benefit from that additional 500 salary, I would run a Michael Carter-Williams over a Dyson Daniels or over this other point guard option who I'm sure a lot of you guys, oh, he's 2,000, he's not 2,500. Marcus Smart finally down from 3,900. We were talking about this basically every salary cap report episode. He's been sitting at 3,900 for like 2-3 weeks. So nice to see Marcus Smart down to 2,000. If I had to rank them, I'd probably go Marcus Smart, Dyson Daniels, and Michael Carter-Williams. I do like Dyson Daniels more than Marcus Smart, but I don't know if I like him much more than Marcus Smart to the point that I'd be willing to spend 500 more salary. We'll have to see how my lineup shakes out. We're not going to do that in this video. And then just a couple of other cards really quickly. If we go to the Amethyst tier, Kawhi Leonard is down to 1,200, which is really nice. And then another pretty nice change, if you go to the Ruby tier, if we can get to the Ruby tier very quickly. Where is he? Is he an 89 overall? Let me see. Where is he? Yes, he is. Mario Chalmers is at 800 salary now, which is really nice. I mean, a lot of people like to run him, and they were running him at 1200 salary. Now at 800, he's another card I think you absolutely have to include in your lineup if you can, which is massive. Let me quickly make sure that I'm recording because I forgot to check earlier. Hi, YouTube. And we're only 10 minutes in. We're getting better at reducing the salary cap, these salary cap videos, as I almost yanked my earbud out. We are going to spend the last few minutes of this video opening up a couple of packs. I have a couple of 95 plus overall packs. I have a Hunt for Glory 92 plus and a Showstoppers 92 plus. So we're going to open those up after we open up this 90 plus overall premium. While we're opening up these packs, let me know, as we get a new Amethyst, that's kind of cool. Let me know in the comments which of the new players that came out this weekend in the All-Star promo are you interested in adding to your lineup for salary cap, as it looks like we're adding a big Amethyst. Is this DeAndre Ayton? Who is this? Oh no, it's Marcin Gortat. Okay. I was going to say I have Ayton, but I will gladly sell the one I have because I think the one I have is sellable or auctionable. All right, let's get these 92 plus cards out of the way. This is diamond and higher, right? So let's see. I think Jeff Green is in the Showstopper set, so it would be really nice to get Jeff Green so I could sell mine. Western Conference, 98 block. We're getting a big man. Who is this? Center from the Nuggets. Oh, we get Marcus Camby. We get New York Knicks legend Marcus Camby. I don't think Camby's going to be playing for us in salary cap. Sorry, bud. All right. Oh, I also got to see if I want to bring in, who's it? Tyreek Evans versus Mike Miller. I want to see if I want to see if either card has gone up in salary or if they're both around that 2,500 range still. Western Conference, 96 strength. This is not going to be Jeff Green. Who is this? Another center from the Kings now. Who is this going to be? LaSalle Thompson. All right, well, don't think either of those cards are going to play for us, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, we have two Pink Diamond packs. Let's open up the one that I got most recently first, just because why not? I got one from Breakout, and I got the other one from buying VC for the My Team Mobile pack opening that I was going to upload, and then I thought, I don't know, man, My Team Mobile videos are really tough to do. I don't have the software in place to be able to show it on Discord or show it on OBS, sorry, while I'm showing my face cam. And then when I got options that were kind of trashed, I was like, this video is not going to be worthwhile for you guys. So let's go ahead and flip this over and hopefully make this video worthwhile by getting at least one of these two Pink Diamonds as useful. Let's see, Western Conference, 95 post control. Who is this going to be? Power forward. Oh, we get Zebo. I don't really care about Zach Randolph at all. All right. Zach Randolph, not interested in Junkyard Dog. All right. Second, 95 plus overall. This is the one that we got from salary cap. I think this is the last pack. The last Pink Diamond pack, rather, that we're getting from grinding out salary cap. So this is our second Pink Diamond from salary cap and our second Pink Diamond in this video. Can we see a Pink Diamond that we could potentially use in salary cap? Come on, 2K. Eastern Conference, 95 driving layup. We're getting a guard. Who is this going to be? Point guard from the Wizards? Oh, we get Pink Diamond Gilbert Arenas, who I don't think I have, and I don't think I really care that much about Pink Diamond Gilbert, but it's another point guard option. I will say, with getting Gilbert Arenas, and I just got Dwayne Wade a couple days ago, and now I have Sidney Moncrief, I am probably leaning towards taking Jaren Jackson Jr. from that Opal option pack. Speaking of Galaxy Opals, we're going to get this Elton Brand from the locker code. We have a week for redeeming this locker code for this Galaxy Opal Elton Brand, so take advantage of it while you can. I don't think Elton Brand is going to be all that good for us, but it's a free card, man. Was really hoping it would be a Galaxy Opal Josh Hart that they would just throw in there because he's been playing so well this season, but whatever, we'll take Elton Brand. And we get a gold All-Star event card. So, all right, well, there you have it. In terms of my lineup that I'm going to probably run this weekend, if we go to this lineup right here, I think as of right now, what I'll probably run is something like this, where I'll bench Michael Sweetney, and I'll throw in, like, Jeff Green here, maybe. Where's Jeff Green? Is he in my lineup already? No, he's right here. I'll probably throw Jeff Green in there because that brings me up to 18,500, and then I'll probably bench Russ, even though I love Russ. for Dyson Daniels just because they're both at 2,500. It makes the math easier to do for me. Yeah, a lineup like this is really strong in salary cap, in my opinion. And I think I could run this lineup and easily get to 2,500 wins, or yeah, it's 2,500 points. By hopefully by the by the end of the weekend, because it's a long weekend. We have until Monday, so we'll see. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Once again, are there any cards that just came out in this new All-Star set that you guys are considering for your salary cap teams for Season 5? Because we're a week away. We need to start planning today. Appreciate you guys. Until next time, I'll see you later.